So there is no perfect lead list, and that's a good thing. So I was talking to a client yesterday that we've been working with on and off for almost 3 years, and they have really tight scraping parameters, a really long sales cycle, but the deal sizes are very large. They're an interesting nation because they have the aggressiveness of a startup, but the sales cycle of an enterprise client, and they're pretty proactive and involved in the process. So again, there aren't a lot of people to sell to in their market. Deal sizes are very large, have a series of micro campaigns with them, and they always want the leads lists to be 100% perfect. And I understand this, but it's actually good when lists are a little inefficient. The reason this is a good thing is because every lead list and every offer has a built-in constraint. I'm going to list the most common ones here. So some offers are too big. They apply to everybody. So if you have an offer that is universally appealing and you try to sell it to everyone, the data set will tend to skew too large or too small. And you're better off filtering for the top 5% of your customer base with outreach. You can also try doing subset campaigns for different niches, as well as other common denominators like employee count and revenue. You'll either get one-man bands or enterprise, depending on scraping parameters, when you go too wide. Too small. So if there is a very small group of people you can sell to, you want to include as many champions as possible in the organization, as well as use multiple outreach channels. Yes, you will waste more time by talking to people that are like 1 or 2 degrees of separation away from the person you want. But these constraints typically come with very large deal sizes and long timelines, meaning your job for enterprise is to waste time. Your job in sales is to be inefficient and waste time. Those salespeople always will make the most money. Only decision makers. So in healthcare, the decision maker is commonly completely unaware that a problem even exists, and the pressure to make the decision usually comes from champions that are dealing with a process or revenue bottleneck, so surgical room downtime, for example, and can attest to it and move it up the chain of command. So once we identify what the constraint is, we work around it to ensure the success of the campaign. Sometimes this involves parallel strategies and outreach methods, but most clients are happy with some combination of the scalpel and the broadsword, and we do our best to find the balance. So if you guys found this helpful, you can feel free to reach out. You need help with outreach, cold email, cold calling, LinkedIn. Have a great day. I will talk to you soon.